tight ends get interesting. Jared Pinkney is a name. Adam Trautman is a guy I'm specifically paying attention to as a mid-late round guy. He's a tight end out of Dayton, converted tight end, converted there from quarterback. He's out of small town Michigan. He's done a really good job for Dayton. Was the conference player of the year as a tight end. Hauled in, I think, 14, 15 touchdown catches. Yeah, 14. He's been a really nice weapon. He's a big guy, 6'5", every bit 6'5", 250, maybe a little bit more. Does a great job inline blocking. Had a nice quote about getting more enjoyment out of burying a guy in run drill than catching a touchdown pass. And with Cleveland's kind of evolving offense here, they're going to need a bigger tight end presence. So I think he'll be a very interesting prospect to pay attention to if Cleveland's going to invest some of their draft capital in a mid to late round tight end. So Adam Trautman's a guy you should probably pay a little bit of attention to. So some offensive tackle prospects. Cleveland's going to be heavily involved in offensive tackles, and then I think a tight end prospect there for you to keep your eye on.
And just again, we touched on it last week. Tight end plays a big role in what Kevin Stefanski wants this offense to be. They're going to need guys that can do both run, block, and catch, and probably multiple guys. Correct?
Yeah, I mean, they got to be physical. Got to really take as much pride in their blocking as they do receiving, and really it's the offense sort of cultivates itself around, at least when he was in Minnesota, on the ability of tight ends to block and slip out and be effective pass catchers too. They did a nice job with Kyle Rudolph and Irv Smith, their rookie out of Alabama, and then Tyler Conklin, their third tight end. So I don't know how they're going to evaluate the guys here. I think David Njoku obviously gets another run. I don't know what they think of Harris. I'm not sure what they think of Ricky Seals-Jones, who's really more of just a pass catcher, not so much a run blocker, and Stephen Carlson's a fighter. I'm not sure. There are some bodies here. Maybe they'll evaluate they can be a part of this thing, but I do think they're going to look at adding, whether it's an Austin Hooper or Hunter Henry in free agency, going after somebody like that, or Will Dissly, somebody who's a strong, active, engaged run blocker. Or they, like I said, they go after a mid-late round tight end like the one we're talking about here with Adam Trautman.